JDs and gentlemen, guys and burls, welcome back to the channel. Happy Monday. It's the start of a new week. I just want to say real quick, hope all of you had a really good weekend, and I appreciate every single one of you that reached out to me for my birthday and said happy birthday. I didn't expect a lot of the YouTube people to know about that, but once one person found out, it was like a flood of them started happening. So thank you guys for all the love over on Twitter and Discord and YouTube and everything. It means the world to me. Maybe, just maybe, by the time I hit 55 years old, XDefiant will officially launch, and you know, we'll be able to play it. That or my grandkids will be telling me on my deathbed how good of a game this game actually is, because when it comes to this game, the news, well, the lack thereof, there's none, and it's just crazy how things have gone on with this game from where I played it in NDA and early development like 4 years ago to how we are now. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. It means the world to me. We upload almost every single day here on the channel. The like goal for today is 126, because the 26 is how old I turned over the weekend. So like I said, maybe by the time I'm 50, we'll get some news on this game. But nonetheless, let's hop into today's video. Just real quick, there's going to be a video at the end of this that's a G Fuel video. That's me kind of talking and everything about a new flavor that they just got for new hydration. If you guys want to stick to the end of this video to watch that, I would truly appreciate it. But when it comes to XDefiant, we didn't get much news. All I know is a couple things I saw, at least, or were sent to me, were the servers again were kind of noted that they're online. I don't think they ever went offline, but people were noticing that the XDefiant servers for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC were all active and working. So again, that's just something to me that could be playtest end stuff. That could just mean nothing. But I do want to say, if you guys watched our last XDefiant video, we talked about all those leaks of the trailer and the release date and all that stuff, and I said, well, let's hold on a second, because it could be someone farming for impressions, and I'm gonna be honest, that's exactly what it was. It was completely debunked over on Reddit and stuff that was literally just the back-end source code for YouTube saying that their server was working, and they do it in increments of a month basically from when you look. And it just was basically, the guy made up a whole crock of shit about a trailer and release date and all this information. And I said, it didn't seem possible that these dates were happening when these dates were happening, that weekend launches and pre-download. None of that was possible for a video game. It just does not make any sense. And XDefiant doesn't go out of the way to just kind of rewrite the history of launching games. They're going to follow in the footsteps of what they've done for every other game. Ubisoft as a whole is a big company. They have a marketing team, and that marketing team is definitely not going to change just for this. But one thing I did want to talk about is I've had a couple questions over in Discord and in the YouTube comments and all that stuff about my thoughts of a launch on the 31st now. People are starting to wonder, like, hey, is this game actually going to show up? And I guess the best way for me to put this from a yapping standpoint is, I think XDefiant will get some news in March. Do I think inevitably that this game will launch? No, I don't think so. I know that's probably hard for you guys to hear because we're all excited for it, and the hype, you know, it's slowly growing, and then it goes down and up and down like a roller coaster. And I don't want to say the hype is dying for the game, because for me it's not. This is a game that I'm looking forward to, just to add to a repertoire of other games and just have something new to play. And for a lot of people, maybe this is the replacement for COD for them, or whatever it might be. I'm just looking forward to be able to get my hands on a different game than Call of Duty. I have not touched Call of Duty with my friends in a month or so. I have not had fun with it. The cheating, yeah, it doesn't affect me that often. It's just knowing they're doing nothing about it. The skill-based matchmaking, everything about it is annoying as hell. So for me, this is something I can add to what I have a list of many early access games in March and potential launches later in the year of games I'm looking forward to playing. But that doesn't mean XDefiant isn't going to get any news in March. I do think that in the coming weeks, we're probably going to hear something from Mark Rubin and them and the team over at XDefiant. And real quick, if you've made it this far in the video, if there is a troll right now, I know they just after I finish that sentence is going to type, no new news, just yapping, here we go again, or something of the sort. Guys, the point of my videos like this, if there's no news tied to it, is my perspective and opinion on everything that's going on in XDefiant, which, if you're here, you enjoy watching my videos because of me and my personality and how I talk and all kinds of stuff like that. I'm not a news channel. I'm not here just to give you distinct news. I'm here to give opinions and make commentary style videos about XDefiant and other video games until, well, a game like that, which has no way to get my hands on it, I can't get my hands on it. So until then, I'm going to make videos like this, and call it milking it, call it whatever you want. I enjoy making them, and a lot of you enjoy listening to them. So, kind of putting that out there just for all the trolls. I know I shouldn't go directly at them and talk to them, but just wanted to explain my side on those things because it just seems people come into the video with an expectation of this is what the video is going to be about, and then when it's not what they think it is, they instantly get pissed off. So that's on you, not on me. You guys interpret it that way, up to you. So another thing I wanted to talk about was the transparency side of XDefiant. A lot of people have been asking about what happened to this great transparency we had with, Mark Rubin and all of them talking about the development of the game and everything. Ever since the delay, it's gone downhill. Well, I look at this from two different perspectives. Number one, we aren't owed any transparency. Yes, it's great to have it from a community, especially in the gaming world where right now the gaming scene is shit and there's no transparency between companies and their game. But I also look at it from a perspective of business because I know Mark Rubin and them most likely have their hands tied on what they are and aren't allowed to say when it comes to XDefiant. Investors and the higher ups at Ubisoft, they're notorious for not wanting things to go wrong. They want things to go perfect for them, and if any kind of increment of little issues happen, they are the first to shut down a project. They are the first to come out and not like something. It's just I don't know. Ubisoft is very, very tight on things. So I think Mark Rubin and them have been told, keep it, tone it back. Don't let people know exactly what's going on until we have 100% concrete, definitive evidence and knowing that we're going to launch, knowing that these features work, knowing that there's no issues. So I think their hands are tied. I don't take anything personally like that. And I gotta say this, it's a game, guys. Like, relax. Like, there are so many people that are just hard struck on this game that they have like made it their day in and day. It's crazy. If you've ever gone to the XDefiant Discord server, there has not been one moment I have been in there where there hasn't been someone arguing about this game. Like, it's a video game. We need to fucking chill. It's meant to be fun. It's meant for us to have fun with it whenever it does launch. I have not lost sleep over XDefiant once, like, at all. Life goes on without XDefiant. There are other games to play. Like, take a look at some of them, maybe. I don't know. There's so much, like, animosity and hate in the XDefiant community for absolutely no fucking reason. That's kind of all I have for the start of the week Yapathon. Hopefully we get some news this week, actual news, not air quote news regarding XDefiant. I know a lot of people are looking forward to it, but every week we say this, and as March goes on, who knows? We have a really cool early access game we're going to be playing this week on the 15th, so expect a video that day. Might be later in the day when you get that video, because I think the early access period starts pretty late that day. I think it's like 3 p.m. Eastern, so expect something later that night. If not Friday morning, I'll double upload. But there is a G Fuel video, just to remind you, at the end of this video, if you guys want to stick around and watch it. It's just breaking down their new hydration flavor that just came out that they sent me. So they're like a family to me. They've done a ton for me, and I love them to death, and they love me. So we kind of keep them in kind of close ties when it comes to the videos on here. And I wanted to share it with you guys because their hydration line is caffeine free. So if you're not one that drinks caffeine, this might be an option for you. So love you guys to death. Appreciate all love and support recently here on the channel. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Turn on those post notification bells so you guys never miss an upload. You guys are beautiful, one of a kind. Enjoy the G Fuel video. I guess deuces, because there's still more to the video. So I don't think I said it in that one though, but I'll add it here. So deuces, boys.
If you guys don't know already, I'm sponsored by G Fuel. You can use code PANDUH, P-A-N-D-U-H, at checkout to save yourself money on your next G Fuel order. Like I said, hashtag ad. If you guys didn't know though, Kami Kameha Strawberry Leche is by far my favorite flavor of G Fuel. But the downside is this is a caffeinated flavor. Now, don't get me wrong, the caffeine is clean, it's no crash, no jitters, but I don't always want caffeine in my routine of the day, whatever might be going on. My dogs are going to war in the background. This is raw, live, uncut kind of stuff. So G Fuel decided to send me over their newest hydration flavor. If you don't know what hydration is, it's their caffeine-free, no sugar, no calories, and it is Kami Kameha, which is my favorite flavor overall. So we're gonna make a quick little thing of it. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to do, and then we're gonna give you a nice little taste test. So let's pop this bad boy open, and let's see how it tastes. Oh yeah, look at that. Look, I'll try to get it in. I don't know if it'll be in the lens, but we're gonna crack this bad boy open. I'm hashtag leave the top on. The cool thing about the hydration tubs is a lot of the time the powder settles and you can find the scoop right away versus the big tubs where you can like never find the scoop. I can already tell you based off the smell of this, it smells just like my favorite flavor. So I'm actually extremely excited for this. So let's pop this bad boy open. We're gonna put 1 scoop of the good in and just plop her in there. It is just nice and orange like the other flavor is. We'll leave that like that. So I'm gonna pop it in here, give myself a little shake, as you guys can see. Bright orange, just like the other flavor. And now, let me get this on me. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. We'll see how it tastes. It's identical. It's identical, and that's the most dangerous thing that ever happened to me. This tub will not last a week. Caffeine-free, great. Oh, gosh, that's such a good flavor. It's my favorite flavor. I thought I would let you guys know. I'm really bad at doing these kind of videos kind of face-to-face, so I love you guys to death. Appreciate all the love and support.